In this video, you will learn about all the girl hunters, as well as their strength and abilities. Han Song-yi. Han Song-yi is a young Korean hunter, ranked E-class, and is best known as the close friend of Gina, Jinwoo's younger sister. With her distinctive bob-cut black hair, black eyes, and a small beauty mark under her left eye, she has a simple yet memorable appearance. At first, Song-yi had a rough attitude and didn't prioritize her education, choosing instead to become a hunter for quick money. She dropped out of high school not thinking much about the consequences. However, everything changed after the terrifying Red Gate incident. Having faced death firsthand, she became more appreciative of life and those around her. Her personality softened, and she even started addressing Jinwoo more familiarly, a sign of newfound respect and gratitude. She also decided to return to school, realizing that education was a safer and wiser path. Though she lacked strength compared to higher-ranked hunters, Song-yi displayed remarkable courage. During an encounter with a group of bloodthirsty orcs, she stood her ground despite knowing she had no chance of winning. This act of bravery showed that even an E-rank hunter could have an unbreakable spirit. In the end, Han Song-yi may not be the strongest hunter, but her growth in maturity and courage proves that strength is not just about power. It's about resilience and the choices we make. Han Song-yi, stronger than an ordinary human but still the weakest hunter, E-rank. But she's far from the only huntress worthy of attention. There are even more interesting characters ahead. Which of them will turn out to be the strongest? Watch the video to the end to find out. Park Heejin. Park Heejin is a B-rank hunter from the White Tiger Guild and one of the few survivors of the deadly Red Gate incident. With her striking green eyes and long black hair, she carries an air of intelligence and determination. Heejin is a highly intelligent and composed individual. Unlike many hunters who let arrogance or panic cloud their judgment, she stays calm and makes calculated decisions. Her sharp instincts were evident when she quickly recognized Jinwoo's immense strength, correctly assessing that he was at least an A rank despite his official status. She also demonstrated her tactical mind by choosing to stay with Jinwoo rather than follow Kim Chul in a reckless attempt to clear the dungeon. This decision ultimately saved her life as Kim Chul's entire team was wiped out, while Heejin and a handful of others managed to survive. Despite being a B rank, Heejin possesses remarkable perception and loyalty. She is devoted to her guild, actively assisting An Sangmin in his efforts to recruit Jinwoo, understanding the strategic advantage his presence could bring. Even in the face of overwhelming danger, she remains pragmatic and prioritizes survival without losing sight of her responsibilities. In the end, Park Heejin is not just a survivor, but a symbol of intelligence and loyalty. Her quick thinking and strong instincts prove that true strength is not only about power, but also about knowing when to fight and when to survive. Park Heejin, B-rank healer. Lee Joohee. Lee Joohee is a B-rank healer and one of Jinwoo's oldest friends, having known him since his early days as an E-rank hunter. With her striking blue eyes, fair skin, and long, bright orange hair, either worn down or tied into a ponytail, she carries a warm and gentle presence. Joohee is a kind-hearted and caring woman, but unlike many other hunters, she has a deep fear of the dangers that come with dungeon raids. Despite being a B-rank healer, she intentionally avoided high-risk hunts, choosing only the easiest raids to minimize her chances of encountering true danger. Her worst fears were realized in the terrifying double dungeon incident, where she barely survived. The trauma from this event left a lasting mark on her, ultimately pushing her to retire from hunting altogether. Her bond with Jinwoo was particularly strong. She frequently joined his parties, not just to heal, but also to ensure he didn't get himself killed. She was deeply concerned for his well-being, even scolding him for his reckless nature and frequent injuries. Her concern, however, wasn't just that of a friend. There were subtle hints of romantic feelings, as shown when she jokingly suggested he could take her out for a meal to earn her forgiveness. As a B-rank healer, Joohee was highly skilled in support magic. She could heal wounds with ease and even enhance her allies with buff magic. During Jinwoo's fight with Kang Tae-shek, she demonstrated this by granting him a haste buff, proving that she was more than just a passive healer. She was a valuable ally in battle. In the end, Lee Joohee chose to step away from the hunter's life, valuing peace over power. Though she left the battlefield, her kindness and devotion to her friends remain unforgettable, showing that true strength isn't always about fighting. It's also about knowing when to walk away. Lee Joohee, B-rank healer. Yoo Soohyun. Yoo Soohyun is a famous Korean actress and model, known for her striking beauty and charismatic presence. She is also an A-rank hunter under the Heejin Guild and the cousin of Jinwoo. As a model, she is often seen in high-end fashion, but in public, she opts for more casual attire, usually hiding her face with a hat or mask to avoid unwanted attention. Soohyun is naturally charming and affable, making her well-liked by those around her. She shares a good relationship with Jinwoo, though his goofy antics sometimes test her patience. However, she has little tolerance tolerance for arrogance and finds great amusement in seeing egotistical individuals, like Lee Min-sung, get publicly humiliated. Her introduction to the Heejin Guild was somewhat unconventional. Initially, she had no interest in hunting and only met with Jinwoo out of obligation. She was skeptical when he suggested joining the guild, suspecting some kind of scam. However, the moment she learned that Sung Jinwoo was involved, her attitude completely changed. Overjoyed at the opportunity, she eagerly accepted the offer and even excitedly asked Jinwoo for a selfie to share with her fans. Unfortunately, this small moment of enthusiasm had unexpected consequences. Her selfie with Jinwoo went viral, leading to a swarm of reporters mobbing him on the day of Heejin Guild's first official raid. Yoo Soohyun, A-rank hunter. Jung Yerim. Jung Yerim is an A-rank healer under the Knights Guild, recognized for both her skill and unwavering confidence in battle. With her short, tomboyish haircut and striking gray eyes, she carries a distinct presence among hunters. Yerim is a friendly and outgoing individual, but what truly defines her is her confidence in her healing powers. She takes great pride in her skills, which is why she was visibly shocked upon witnessing Bora, Jinwoo's shadow soldier, outperform her in healing. Despite this moment of humility, Yerim remains fearless in the face of danger. Her bravery was evident when she physically wrestled a shadow ant to prevent it from devouring a valuable monster corpse, an act that demonstrated her strong resolve and unwillingness to back down, even against overwhelming odds. As an A-rank healer, Yerim is a valuable asset to the Knights Guild. She specializes in healing magic and possesses a unique ability known as Sacred Shield. This powerful spell allows her to conjure a large golden barrier capable of withstanding enemy attacks. Its durability was put to the test when she used it to hold off an army of undead A-rank monsters, successfully buying time for her allies. Her ability to balance both offensive and defensive healing magic solidifies her reputation as one of the top healers in her guild. Jung Yerim, A-rank healer. Hanekawa. Hanekawa is a Japanese A-rank hunter affiliated with the Draw Sword Guild, as well as a translator for the Japanese Hunters Association. Despite her petite frame and slender build, she carries herself with the air of someone who stands among the elite. Her neatly parted, neck-length black hair and formal business attire reflect her disciplined and professional demeanor, making her presence both sharp and commanding. Hanekawa holds her guild in the highest regard, especially its S-rank members such as Goto Ryuji. Her loyalty and admiration for them have shaped her perception of strength, leading her to look down on hunters she deems inferior. This condescending nature was especially evident during her interactions with Park Jong-soo, whom she dismissed as beneath her. As a fighter-type hunter, Hanekawa's primary strength lies in her extraordinary speed. Her agile movements allow her to strike quickly and avoid counterattacks, making her a formidable opponent against monsters. However, her over-reliance on this single advantage exposes a critical flaw: her lack of combat experience against skilled hunters. This weakness was made clear when she faced Jong-soo, who quickly adapted to her movements and decisively defeated her in battle. While Hanekawa possesses raw talent, her arrogance and limited battle experience against human opponents highlight the gaps in her fighting style. Hanekawa, A-rank hunter. Han Semi. Han Semi is a Korean A-rank hunter and a vital member of Strike Squad B in the Hunters Guild. Semi is known for her kindness, intelligence, and unwavering sense of duty. As a healer, she takes responsibility for the well-being of her teammates and reassures them in difficult situations. She is quick-witted, as shown when she deduced that the dungeon jackals attacking their group had been tamed, a crucial insight that revealed the presence of a more intelligent enemy. When her team leader, Sun Ki-hoon, chose to confront the dungeon boss despite the risks, Semi stood by his decision, understanding the responsibilities that come with being a hunter. Even in the face of possible death, she ensured that her last wishes would reach her family, demonstrating her selflessness and foresight. As an A-rank healer, Semi possesses exceptional healing abilities. Her powers extend beyond standard healing, as she can regenerate lost body parts entirely, a rare and invaluable skill. This was demonstrated when she fully regenerated a severed arm of her teammate, proving the immense potential of her abilities in battle. Han Semi embodies the ideal healer: intelligent, compassionate, and devoted to her role. Her presence is a testament to the crucial role support hunters play in combat, ensuring that their teams survive even the harshest encounters. Han Semi, A-rank healer. Seo Jiwoo. Seo Jiwoo is a Korean A-rank hunter and a fighter assigned to Strike Squad B under the Hunters Guild. Despite her incredible power, Jiwoo struggles with self-confidence. She constantly trains, hoping to gain better control over her abilities and feel more in command of her strength. As an A-rank hunter, Jiwoo possesses exceptional physical abilities. Her enhanced strength allows her to deliver devastating blows, as seen when she finished off a weakened high orc with a single punch that left a massive hole in its body. Her speed and reflexes are sharp enough to keep up with high orcs, dodging their powerful attacks. Additionally, her durability enables her to withstand blows that would be fatal to most, demonstrated when she survived being slammed into a wall mid-battle. Specializing in hand-to-hand combat, she relies on her speed and brute force to overpower enemies in close-range encounters. Seo Jiwoo, A-rank hunter. Gina. Gina is a Korean A-rank hunter affiliated with the Hunters Guild, a serious and no-nonsense individual. Gina's primary ability is telekinesis, allowing her to manipulate and launch objects at will. In battle, she effectively uses this power to control rocks and debris, turning them into deadly projectiles against weaker magical creatures. However, her telekinetic strength has clear limitations. Unlike the overwhelming power of Ruler's authority, her abilities require significant effort to restrain even a single high orc, proving ineffective against more formidable foes. While she is a skilled combatant, her powers are better suited for dealing with lower-ranked enemies rather than going toe-to-toe with true powerhouses. Gina, A-rank hunter. Bora. Bora is a Korean A-rank hunter and a member of the Hunters Guild's Strike Team B. Her striking gothic maid aesthetic sets her apart, featuring medium-length black hair, large round glasses, and a distinctive white headpiece with orange tips. Her black gothic-style dress, complete with puffed shoulders and a frilled white collar, gives her an air of both elegance and mystery, perfectly complementing her reserved yet analytical nature. Bora possesses heightened senses. She was able to detect Jinwoo's presence even when he used stealth, and recognized Kargalgan's immense power before even meeting him. Additionally, she specializes in summoning magic, allowing her to summon massive worm-like creatures capable of restraining magical beasts. Her summoned creatures were strong enough to temporarily hold down a high orc, proving their effectiveness in battle. Bora, A-rank hunter. Hae-In. Hae-In is an S-rank hunter and the Vice Guild Master of the Hunters Guild. Hae-In is known for her calm and serious nature. She is highly meticulous in her work, ensuring the safety of her team during raids. Unlike many high-ranking hunters, she does not look down on weaker individuals and treats everyone with respect. However, outside of combat, she struggles with social interactions. She has few friends and gets easily flustered, especially when teased by Jinwoo. As a fighter, Hae-In is a master of the sword, able to take down powerful foes with swift and precise strikes. Her enhanced speed and strength allow her to overwhelm opponents effortlessly. Her unique ability, Mana Smell, gives her an acute sensitivity to mana, making most hunters and monsters smell unpleasant to her, except for Jinwoo. She can also perform special techniques such as Sword Dance, increasing her attack speed, and Sword of Light, amplifying her cutting power. Hae-In is an S-rank hunter. Akari Shimizu. Akari Shimizu was an S-rank healer and a member of the Draw Sword Guild. Despite being a healer, she wielded an unusual weapon, a large yellow battle axe, hinting at a side of her that went beyond traditional support roles. Akari had a mischievous and somewhat greedy personality. She valued money above all else, even refusing to heal her teammates unless they paid her first. Though a healer, Akari was not one to jump into battle. During the preparations for the 4th Jeju Island raid, she observed from the sidelines as stronger fighters, like Hae-In, demonstrated their abilities. Once the raid began, she was placed in Team Charlie alongside Kenzo and Tatsumi. She watched from a distance as Kenzo effortlessly slaughtered a swarm of ants, and when he returned injured, she jokingly called him a hot mess and demanded payment for her healing services. Just as she was about to reveal what she truly wanted from him, tragedy struck. She was abruptly decapitated by the Ant King, ending her story in an instant. Akari Shimizu, S-rank healer. Kanae Tawata. Kanae Tawata is a Japanese S-rank hunter and a key member of the Draw Sword Guild. She stands out with her long black hair, blood-red eyes, and a striking collection of black tattoos covering her arms and chest. Despite her S-rank status, Kanae has had mixed success in battle. 4 days before the Jeju Island raid, she participated in a sparring match at the Korean Hunters Gym, facing off against Hae-In, but ultimately losing due to Cha's superior speed. During the raid itself, she was assigned to Team Bravo and later tasked with searching for survivors. She found Hoshino, the last remaining member of Team Alpha, but was quickly angered by his despair. Later, when a massive S-rank gate appeared in Tokyo, Kanae joined the defense effort alongside Hoshino. However, they were both easily swatted aside by a giant, proving just how outmatched they were against the monstrous invaders. Kanae Tawata is a strong warrior, recognized even by Goto Ryuji. Despite her frustrations, she remains a determined fighter, unwilling to back down even when the odds are against her. Kanae Tawata, S-rank hunter. Ishida. Mari Ishida was a Japanese S-rank hunter and a member of the Draw Sword Guild. She was a short young woman with brown eyes and orange hair styled in a neat bob cut. Mari was a quiet and reserved individual who preferred to stay in the background rather than take center stage. Despite being a damage dealer, she chose not to participate in the sparring matches at the Korean Hunters Gym, instead observing from the sidelines. During the 4th Jeju Island raid, Mari was assigned to Team Alpha alongside Goto and Hoshino. When communication with Teams Charlie and Delta suddenly went silent, they went to investigate, only to find their comrades' headless corpses. This grim discovery set the stage for one of the most brutal moments in the raid, as Matsumoto coldly dismissed the deaths in order to retreat, leaving the Korean hunters to their fate. Disaster struck. The Ant King, the nightmare of Jeju Island, launched a surprise attack, ambushing the team before they could escape. In an instant, Mari was decapitated, her life ending without a chance to fight back. Mari Ishida, S-rank hunter. Which of these characters impressed you the most? Write in the comments who your favorite is and why. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos.